Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you guys how to create those dashboards in Canva, and it's super easy. I'm not super artistic and I can do it, so I'm sure some of you guys could make some really cool stuff. So what you guys are seeing on the screen, for those of you who aren't familiar with Canva, it's a free program. And I'm using it on my iPad as an app, but there's also the web version. So there is like the pro and the free version. I just use the free version, and you can do a whole bunch with the free version already. So this is just the home screen that you guys will see, and the first thing that you'll go and do is hit create a design at the top. And it gives you a bunch of options, and a lot of people create different things for different purposes. You could do Instagram stuff, Pinterest stuff, anyways, there's a whole whack of stuff you can do. But what we want to do for our custom insert is create the custom dimensions. And you'll want to change this. I typically do inches because that's the easiest way to do it, or the easiest measurements, but you can do, centimeters or whatever is easiest for you. And what I'll do for the purpose of this video is an A5 size, just because I know that's a super popular size, but I mean, you can do whatever size you want. So A5 width is 5.83 inches by 8.27, and then you just hit create new design, and it gives you the layout already in that size. So then all you have to do is start adding stuff in the back. So for example, I'll go to background, and the background I think I chose was this one, but all the ones for your background results are down here. So it was this one that I chose. And what I did was then went into effects here on this little 3 dots, and I just lightened the transparency so that it was a bit brighter, because I found it a bit dull. And then to add the text, so here they have different options that you can use, or you can just create your own headings at the top and choose the fonts, and you can always change the fonts after, but I kind of liked this one. So this is what I had done for the one where I did the inbox, and I just change this to inbox. Oops. I think I actually left a space between each one. Oops, sorry guys. Ooh. If I could type here. And then I change this to home because I wanted a home section, because I'm doing some renos for my house soon. And what's great about Canva is everything is so easy to manipulate. Like, you can make things bigger, smaller by dragging. You can move it around. And here I said, declutter your space and mind. Okay, so that was that. Just moved it to the side. And then you can add the different elements. They call it elements, but it's like the the pictures or whatever, like the art on it. So all my recently used are at the top, but just to show you guys what they have, like they have different type of things you can add. And where I started was these simple drawings. And so I used, for example, the vase. And you just click on it and it adds it for you. And then you can go up here to the top and change it to a different color. So I just changed it to black. And what's cool about this is it'll give you recommendations for things that are similar that you can add. And I really like that, because if you're trying to do monoline stuff, for example, it gives you other monoline things. So if you're going for a certain vibe, it's really easy to create in here. And so then I added another one, just made the second one a bit smaller. Again, changed it to black, called it a day. Now I would go back, and I think I wanted to do, for example, the flowers. There's one, but again, I don't think that was the exact flower I used, so delete that. But again, it gives you different recommendations. These aren't quite what I had, so what you can also do is just go to the top and search. So for example, if I just search flower, it gives you different types of flowers, but you can also see that they have the monoline type flowers. I'm trying to find the exact one for you guys here, but I don't know if I see it. Well, I'll show you guys something different. So for example, you can use something like this. And I would just move this up. Again, you can change the transparency of this if it's a bit too dark. And I'll add this. Can move that around. Let me see, maybe I like this one better. I think I like that one better. Okay. And again, I'll lighten that up. And so that's kind of similar to what I had before, if you saw my last video, but there's so many different options. So you can browse through that, but that's the gist of how you do it. And then I had added a bit of color, and all I did, I think, was I'd search circle. And I liked this kind of neutral color. I tilted it a little bit, and then I just did that. And you can send it to the back. So if you go to position, it's like layers in Photoshop. And I just sent it backward. Now it goes behind everything. Okay. So that's kind of like the one that I did. And I'll just show you one more. I mean, it's the same concept. The other one that I had was the self-care one. So for this one, I think I searched Monoline. So everybody is loving that Monoline art right now. I know I had this on the other side, so here we go. So you can flip it horizontal or vertical, whichever way you want. I just chose it to be on this side because on your left side is where your rings are going to be. And so you obviously would probably not want your line art to be cut off by the rings. So put it there, and then again I went to add the text, and I love this fresco one. I'm gonna put it down here, and again just change this to self-care. And you can change the size. And then I I just made it look like it was a definition. I feel like this one's a bit redundant because it's pretty much the exact same as the last one in terms of how you do it, but I thought I'd give you a different example. Oopsies. Sorry guys, I'm typing with my Apple pen. It's kind of slow. Okay, so that's the second option. And what's great about Canva is if you saw it in my Instagram post or my last video, I had printed this one on vellum, so the background is transparent. So what you do is you go here and you download your design. Oops. Sorry, not that one. That one automatically, the arrow pointing down automatically saves it as a photo in your photos. But what you want to do is save as, and you want to put save as PNG, because PNG is the file where the background is transparent. Oh, actually scratch that, totally lied there. So you just hit this to save. And after you save it, that will be in your camera roll, and those will be the images that you can then send to yourself or print wherever, if you're using your computer or your laptop or whatever. Or you can go this way and go save as and choose what type of file you want. I typically choose PNG because that's the high quality image. For the free version, it says you can't save the background like as a transparent background. But if you're not layering this on top of anything, in terms of like you're not gonna then post edit into Photoshop, like when you saw that I printed the self-care one, the background was still clear on my vellum. Right, so I'm not exactly how that works. If somebody knows, please let me know in the comments below. Oops. What is this? Get out of the way. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys found that helpful. If you guys did, please comment, like, and subscribe, because that really helps out my channel. And I think in the next video, I'm debating either doing how-tos on how to make dividers or maybe those laminate pouches from my last video. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.